Scorpios, how are you? Well, actually, I shouldn't just say that. I should say, how are you to everyone because there are cross watchers. So, thank you for being here at 11:44 messages. Okay, so it's Monday and Mondays are the moon readings, and basically for my version of the moon readings are um the shady stuff. The stuff that you have no idea that is going on behind your back, you know. So that's what I wanted to go with. Now, originally, I planned for you to have some moon themed cards for your reading, but the way it was set up, I didn't get the cards that I wanted. So these are close, and I also brought in my moon lamp. So you get the whole vibe. I was trying to create a whole vibe here for you. I hope you can appreciate it. All right, let's get started. All right, so remember, this is the shady stuff that you don't know about, the stuff that's going on behind your back, what people are doing behind your back, or how they are feeling. Okay? So the first card out, actually, let me go back here. Okay, there we go. The first card out, I hope you can see this, is the Six of Swords. And that was actually clarified by three cards. The Four of Swords, the Six of Swords again, different deck, and the Seven of Swords. All right. So with that, you may be trying to leave the past behind and just go on a new path, but the past people want to resolve things with you. They want to draw you back in. They may want to just sweep things under the rug, as if nothing happened. Nothing happened. What are you talking about? Let's just move on. Stop bringing up old stuff. That type of vibe. It's like, what do you mean? I was affected by that old stuff. I've learned. I don't know where you've been. But yeah, maybe they try to move on, from you, but they can't. And so now they're back. Perhaps you're the one that finds it hard to move on. That could definitely be a possibility, Scorpio. Now, of course, I'm talking to you, Scorpio, because this is your reading. But cross watchers, you can flip the energy as well. However it fits whoever is watching this. Okay? If this is a person in a love situation, the person may be sneaky, as in not telling you the whole story about what they've been up to since the separation, possibly. This could be an indecisive person that could be deceptive and unreliable. They could want to take advantage of you. They could have come back with the wrong intentions. Okay? You could have tried to isolate yourself from this person, and they just show up out of the blue. Just let bygones be bygones, okay? But be wary of their true intentions. If this is a work situation, work, career, business, your own business, it could talk about bad investments. Beware of bad investments. Beware of those get rich quick schemes, because there could be deception, okay, with a person that, or a company that you may align yourself with. I guess I'll say that. If this is just a if this is just a work situation, there could be some deception at work. Maybe the company or the boss could be taking advantage of you. There could be a coworker that could be trying to sabotage you at this time. Okay. Yeah. Now, with this, I don't take reversals, but the way it just, when I was shuffling and the way it just flew out in reverse onto my lap, I'm like, okay, we're taking it. There's a reason for that. So this is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and it was clarified by the Seven of Cups. Okay. Now for that, in love, you may have a suspicion about someone's loyalty. With the Seven of Cups, this person could be offering you the world, giving you plenty of gifts. All of a sudden, you may wonder what's up with this person. It could be a past person, like I said before, that could be coming back trying to do that. Or just someone that you're involved with in love. But the gifts and the giving you the world, promising you the world and all of that, it could be something to make up for disloyalty, some type of indiscretion. At work, a coworker could be wanting to or actually stealing your ideas. I mean, that sounds like something out of a movie to me, but I know that it happens. I know it must happen. Yeah, they could be stealing your ideas because right now you just have so many ideas and they're good ideas. And, you know, that's how some people can be. What can we say? Someone could be watching all of your abundance, just eyeing you. You know, as far as investments, someone could want to try to scam you. They could want to scam you, or they could actually scam you. This urges you to keep your options open. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, as the saying goes. Read the fine print, and that came out a few times in this reading, because someone's deceptive and you may not know the whole story. And that's with work or love, actually. With the, let's see, the next card we have is the Seven of Wands. You probably can't see that, but I tried. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands clarified by the Queen of Swords. Okay, this talks about competitors, enemies. Don't show your weakness at this time. Be aware of people that can be distractions. You know, they come in purposely to distract you. Okay. All right. Let's see what else I have for that. Either you could be in this energy or you are urged to be in this energy of not accepting BS. Tap into that energy and stand your ground, because that came out a few times in this reading as well. Stand your ground. Speak up for yourself. Don't reveal more than is necessary. That's another message that was repeated in this reading. And again, another message that was repeated was to just remain single. Of course, we all have free will. But I'm just saying it's strongly urged in this reading for you to just remain single. Just deal with flings at this time. I mean, I know it doesn't sound good. And of course, you can do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, you know, just get something temporary, possibly. Something that does the job, if you know what I mean. You may have a person in your life that is currently in your life or is trying to return to your life that breaks a lot of promises. Your job may not pay you what you deserve. Remember, I said that you have a lot of ideas right now, and you know, they could be taking your ideas. They could be the one taking your ideas, and they don't pay you what you deserve. They don't pay you, but they're profiting off of you. Again, I got another scammer alert, and to read the fine print, because it could lead to a financial loss. Your coworkers could smile in your face, but they're envious. That message has to be for someone. Trust the vibes that you get, because the vibes don't lie, okay? Your intuition is needed, definitely. Is your boss too critical? Because that came out in this message too. You could have an overly critical boss. Which leads me to the next card, the Emperor. Now, that kind of came out in a different way, so that's why I put it to the side. But with this reading, it looks like it could be relevant. The Emperor clarified by the Fool. Now, this could talk about just remaining in your boss energy and not worrying about anything, any of this. Could talk about tapping into your divine masculine energy if, that applies to you. But again, this is urging you to stand up for yourself. Your boss or a colleague, or even just someone that you've dealt with in love, could act as if they're tough and they have it all together and all that, but it's a facade. They're really vulnerable and indecisive and weak on the inside. So trust your intuition when you're dealing with someone. This could be someone that comes off as the Emperor, but really they are not in Emperor energy. Well, they may have Emperor energy. I'll say that. They may come off as an Emperor. They may come off as the person for you if this is a love situation. But on the inside, they don't know what the hell they're doing. Okay? That could be a situation. It's, it's kind of like, yeah, just follow me, What? You want me to blindly follow you? I don't even know what's going on inside of you. Well, this reading could bring that out. Maybe now you know what's going on inside of them. This is urging you to possibly go on a new path. And with the Fool card again, release old baggage. I hate to call people baggage, but I'll just say release the past. Okay, a shadow card that you got in this message was the Page of Swords. And at first I wasn't even going to include that in this message because I was like, what? But after I thought about it, I realized that this does tie together with the other stuff. This is a card that also talks about reading the fine print. It talks about untrustworthy coworkers. It urges you to not share all of your ideas. So that's the whole message. There could be a partner that may not be who they claim to be. I just talked about that. And once again, it's urging you to stay single. And then underneath that, as the shadow card, you got the Ten of Pentacles. So, maybe people at this time just want to get close to you or get back in your life because they know, they can feel that you're in a different energy. You're a different person. You're manifesting. You're doing what you need to do. You are destined for abundance and comfort and fulfillment and just all of that. And a lot of people want to take advantage of that. So another shadow card was the Wheel of Fortune. There we go. And that could just be telling us, look, that's all the messages. That's all, folks. You're not meant to know anything else. You got enough information right here, and let's see what you do with that. It could be that type of vibe. That's the vibe that I got from that being a shadow card. It could also mean that, anything can happen at this point. just work with the info that you're given and it will work out in your favor. And underneath that, I thought it was interesting that I saw this. You got the Three of Pentacles. And look at this picture. This could be the same situation that I was just telling you about, as far as you're working, sharing your ideas, and I picture you, I see you as this one, the person that's actually pointing to the pentacles. I see the person to the right of you as the boss, the boss of the company. They are holding the third pentacle. You're showing them how to get more money for their company. The boss is smiling and holding that third pentacle, like, yes, tell me more. Okay, money, you say? Okay. And then you have this person sitting down in front of you that's really not on your level. And they're just soaking it all in. And if that doesn't explain this whole reading right here, that's exactly the vibe that I got from this card. Look at that. Like, oh, you're like, and this is how you get more money. This is how you get more money. Oh, really? While I'm holding the money, tell me more. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Tell her more. Tell me more too, because I'm about to steal all of that and work with this directly. Just eliminate you as the middleman. I don't mean to laugh. I don't. I'm just saying it could just be my imagination, but that's what I got from that card. So we're going to move on from that. All right. So those are the messages as far as the tarot. Now, of course, I have my own messages, so we'll get to that. Oh my gosh, I just saw 1717. That's pretty good. You might want to look that up. Okay. I'll try not to make this reading too long. So, clarifying the Six of Swords card that also had the clarifiers of the 4, 6, and 7 of Swords. So keep that in mind if you remember those messages. Like I said, this could be a past person that's trying to return and tell you what you want to hear, basically, so that they can get back in the door. And look at the card that came out for that. I lied to you so I won't hurt your feelings. You probably can't see that. Okay? So that tells you right there, this person is not, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. There's more to this story. With the 7 of Pentacles reversed, and let me just tell you, side note, you got a lot of 7s in this reading. You got the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Wands. That's amazing. I mean, to me, that looks like, even with all of this going on, there's something to that. Maybe it's a spiritual meaning to get all of these 7s. But anyway, that's a side message. We're not going to go down that wormhole. Let's just continue. So the 7 of Pentacles reversed, clarified by the 7 of Cups. Yes? Yes. Okay. And the card that I got for that was Answered Prayers. Now, for that message, I did have a message for that. Let's see what I wrote for that. For answered prayers, that could mean that maybe you're praying a lot about this. Praying, asking for clarity. If you do that, if you pray. Or if not, this could mean that something, an opportunity, or someone is too good to be true. They may seem like the answer to your prayers, but it's too good to be true. It could be too good to be true. I don't want to say anything for certain, but That's what I got from that message. Answered prayers. Next message, with the Seven of Wands clarified by the Queen of Swords. What did we do last night? Okay. And for me, that's a fling card. It's kind of like someone that maybe you met at a bar, and yeah, you did your thing, and both of you are like, waking up next to each other like, what did we do last night? So, hey, I mean, you were urged to be single in this reading and just have flings, just have something temporary. So I'm just saying, not telling you what to do. For the card that clarified the Emperor and the Fool, I got abort. And basically, that message is telling you, I mean, if this Emperor is someone that is just playing a role, just acting as if they are this boss emperor and they have it all together, but really they are not that person. It's telling you to abort the mission, go the other way. And that's, you have the Fool card, go the other direction, go on a new path, because this is not a mission that you want anything to do with. Don't just go. Okay. So, where are we now? Oh, okay. So, let me tell you what else I did. Just because I just love y'all so much, I picked out individual messages from that one deck that I did the other day for the After Dark Hump Day reading. I decided, let me just see if I can get any additional messages. So I picked out one for each zodiac sign that you could be dealing with. So Scorpio dealing with Aries. For some people, this is not going to resonate for everyone. Scorpio dealing with Aries. I may be your boss, but that won't stop me. So, I mean, the Emperor card can be Aries energy. It kind of goes together. That usually talks about maybe a boss that has a crush on someone that they have no business having a crush on. But you can take it another way if you'd like, especially with this type of reading about the shady, sneaky stuff that's going on behind the scenes. Maybe, like I said, that could be kind of shady. That could be kind of sneaky. They could have these feelings for you and you don't even realize it. I may be your boss, but that won't stop me. It could be that, or if you want to take it a different way, it could be, yeah, I know I'm your boss. I'm supposed to be doing the right thing, but that won't stop me. Okay. Taurus's message, Scorpio dealing with Taurus rather. Can you keep a secret? So you may be involved, Scorpio, with a Taurus. Remember, the messages can be flipped. And can you keep a secret? Maybe this is someone that you are not supposed to be having a situationship with, and they want to know how discreet you can be. Gemini's message, Scorpio dealing with Gemini. I daydream about finally having you, and I imagine you with no clothes on. Of course, Gemini had to be extra, and they always have extra cards, always. Geminis, you're just special, aren't you? You have two personalities. You have to have two cards, but it's the same meaning, basically. This person could really be feeling you. I mean, I imagine you with no clothes on. I daydream about finally having you. I mean, I'm just saying. Could be a forbidden situation. Okay. So the next message is going to be for Scorpios dealing with Cancers. No one can do what you did. And that can go either way, because I know that both Cancers and Scorpios can do what they need to do when it comes to that situation. I'm just saying. No one can do what you did. It could be a past person that did come out. It could be a past person that remembers what, you know. Well, I shouldn't say that, because the next card says, I remember what we used to do, and that's for Leo. Scorpio's dealing with Leos. Could be someone on a Cancer, Leo cusp, so keep that in mind. So could be both energies. Scorpio dealing with a Leo, though this is for Leo. I remember what we used to do. And that could be innocent, but it is a hump day message, so take it like that if you want. But yeah, going with this reading, it could be that past person that I was telling you about that's just like, trying to really win you back. And they're like, look, just don't think about the bad stuff from the past. The past is okay to talk about and think about, but just the good things. Remember, they were trying to sweep the bad things under the rug and just show up like, hey, isn't that good enough? I'm here. That's not good enough for you. So I remember what we used to do. They could be trying to draw you in on that tip. Like, but don't you remember the good times, Scorpio? Could be that situation. All right. So that was Leo, and this is Virgo. Scorpio's dealing with Virgo. I see your face when I look at them. So like I said in this reading, and I think it also came out in the Virgo reading that I did, I think yesterday. I see your face when I look at them. This is someone that has tried to move on from you, and or the other way around, if you're a Virgo. They tried to move on from you and replace you, but everyone that they try to deal with, they only see your face. That's it. I see your face when I look at them. They could be thinking about you during those intimate moments with that other person. I mean, I don't even want to go there, but that could be the situation. So moving on from that energy, this is Scorpios dealing with Libras. I still smell you. So if this is a past person, it could be that type of situation where maybe they have something of yours that they still smell, and it gives them comfort. It reminds them of you. Or it could be a situation that where you're currently dealing with a Libra, and it could be a fling. Good job if it is. It could be a fling. And every time you leave them, they're just like infatuated. They're like, oh my gosh, I still smell you. When are you coming back? Could be that vibe. Scorpios dealing with Scorpios. My moon keeps turning off. I'm trying to. There we go. Scorpios dealing with other Scorpios. I'm in the mood. Oh my gosh, is that a surprise? I'm in the mood. So, could be a fling. Who knows? You guys take that how you want. Scorpios dealing with Sagittarius. I don't like the friend zone. I don't like it here. Well, hey, guess what? Sometimes that's how it has to be. Especially when, you have to do what you need to do to protect yourself. And if the friend zone, putting someone else or leaving someone else in the friend zone helps you, then that's what just needs to happen, and they just need to understand it. Okay, Scorpio's dealing with Capricorns. I want to actually make love. So this could be a Capricorn where, it could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp as well, because I don't like the friend zone for Sagittarius, and then Capricorn, I want to actually make love. I don't want to just have you as a fling. I don't want to just have a one night stand. I want to actually make love. So take that how you want. Scorpio's dealing with Aquarius, do that thing I like. Hey, again, that's giving me fling energy. Like, come over. I want you to come over so we can do that thing that we both like. And lastly, Scorpio's dealing with Pisces. I'm obsessed. And you know what? That actually fits because I know that I said that a lot of Scorpios are going to be moving on from someone else and they're going to fall right into the arms of a Pisces. And this Pisces is going to be the one for them. So that must be that type of energy. I'm obsessed. What? Okay. Anyway, this was a long enough reading. I hope that's okay with you all. And I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope you were able to get some type of message from it. And if you like the vibe, consider subscribing. You can also like the video. I've been told that that helps the channel blossom. Yeah, leave a comment. I love interacting with you. I've been getting more comments lately and I'm so grateful for that because I love hearing the feedback. I love interacting with you. It really just brightens my day. You should see how I brag about you all. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a comment. Look. Anyway, that's enough of your time. So I shall see you later.